Well, first off, a bit of background. I fly paraglider and paramotor, and at one of the strips I fly, it's a long carry with my paramotor and my wing and other gear out to the strip. So I figured a good idea would be to have a little trolley. So I set about trying to find some wheels. Went to the recycling centre and saw this in the skip, 3 wheels, in fact, which has turned out to be ideal. Actually, at the same time, somebody was throwing away this rather good mountain bike, so I took that too. Not sure what I'm going to do with that, but that is the wasteful society we live in nowadays. Anyway, the first job was to chop it up, easy job with an angle grinder, and then lay it out and figure the geometry and size of the trailer I wanted. I figured 40 inches long by 20 inches wide would just be perfect. I had an old aluminium crutch that I thought I might use in the construction, but it wasn't really suitable, plus a bit of PVC water pipe, which I actually used to handle in the end. In the end, I bought some chrome tube from Wicks, 1.8 meters long, 19mm OD, which was a perfect slide fit to go inside the 22mm mild steel tube of the Walker. And 1.8 meters was perfect length to make the 2 sides of the trolley, and a cross axle for the rear end. But laying it out here, you can see that the angle of the piece that supports the rear wheels isn't right to actually connect up. So first job was really to chop this up and get the angle right. What I did actually was cut a slot in the tube, bent it a little to experiment to get the right angle, and then welded it up. And you can see here I tested it out with the angles. That's more like it, just a question now of getting on and welding it. And then of course I had to weld on another short section of tube from the frame to take the cross axle at the rear. So this is it tacked together before I reassembled, just to make sure I'd got the angles right. Well, this is the final assembly of the frame before I finish welding it. Make sure everything's in the right plane, which it is. Well, here it is bolted together, roughly bolted because they're bolts I just had kicking around, but apart from putting some kind of frame across the top for carrying, it's a rolling trolley now. So to be honest, I'm quite pleased with it. Don't look too closely at my scruffy welding, but it's strong. Well, strong enough for what I want to carry anyway. Just going to finish it off now and put some kind of handle on to pull it with, and some cross members, or maybe one bar across here and a bit of netting. Well, that's it finished, and all it cost me was £12 for a bit of chrome tube, a few cable ties and a couple of welding rods. It's lightweight, strong enough for what I need, and I think will do the job. The handle is an old shackle bolted through the upvc water pipe, and I've used an eye bolt through the upright there. Cross members are from an old TV aerial, and they're just cable tied across the frame. And yes, I know the bolts need trimming, but all in all I'm quite pleased with that, and maybe you found it useful. I hope so. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Got to do something to keep amused while this coronavirus thing goes on. But if you're bored with this, there's plenty of stuff on my channel: paragliding, paramotoring, wildlife, model aeroplane stuff, drones, sailing. Oh, did I mention that? So maybe there's something there that might interest you. Hopefully I'll catch you all again soon when this is all over. Bye for now.